and welcome to Quirk's What You Drinkin' Holiday Edition. My name's Emily Kane-Kapka, and I'm the digital content editor at Quirk's. Today, I am joined by Michelle Grushko. Michelle is a data scientist at the Marketing Insights and Analytics team at Twitter. So Michelle was a finalist for our 2020 Marketing Research and Insight Excellence Awards and Client Researcher of the Year. And in addition to that, Twitter was the co-winner with IC for the Advertising Research Project. Hi, Michelle. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Hi, glad to be here. Thank you so much.
So congratulations on both accounts. And to start things off, because it is Quirk's What You Drinking, what are you drinking today?
Thank you so much. Today, I'm drinking an iced coffee. I am team iced coffee even when it's like below freezing outside. And this is a New Orleans style cold brew from Rook. They're pretty local to Monmouth County in New Jersey, and I love them so much, and it's always my go-to for coffee.
Fantastic. I am also team iced coffee all year round. I had an iced vanilla latte yesterday. Today I am drinking just my usual peace coffee, but in a Christmas mug and with, it's like a peppermint bonbon.
Oh, wow.
That I usually am just like a little half and half, but I went all out, and this is honestly mostly creamer. So
yeah, it's very holiday spirited.
Exactly. Have to, anything in 2020 to bring out the holiday spirit more, I will basically go for and buy, and the pretty packaging, all the better. So,
for sure.
So I just was wondering if you could share some of the highlights of the project that won the Advertising Research Award this year.
Yeah, definitely. So we were super excited to partner with IC on this project. Basically, the idea of this project came from the Women's World Cup, where we were seeing there was a gender pay gap in terms of how much women were paid compared to men. And so we wanted to take a deeper dive into advertising, specifically sports advertising, to see how gender stereotypes play a role. So we decided to test a few different advertisements which portrayed both men and women in both traditional and non-traditional types of roles. So for non-traditional, imagine a really large football player baking cupcakes or something like that. And so with IC, we partnered with them to look at things like eye tracking, attention, as well as a virtual shopping exercise to see the impact that these types of ads had on these metrics. And really cool that we were able to find that non-traditional roles actually perform pretty well. And in addition, just having women in ads in general, people see as pretty empowering and just shows lifts across a whole bunch of sales metrics.
That's fantastic. So what was your background in starting that project personally?
Yeah, so I consider this a personal passion project of mine at Twitter. Before Twitter, I was in academia, so in grad school, I was always looking at traditional and non-traditional roles in general, whether that be in the political space or in the advertising space. And so when we partnered with IC and we had this idea kind of come to life, I was the first one to jump on board. And I was all up in the advertisements trying to find examples, looking at previous literature that's been released in the past on this particular subject. So I think it was really nice that I got to use my academic background as well as my career background to put this project together with them.
That's fantastic. I did have the opportunity to read through that, the whole proposal and nomination, and it was really fascinating and exciting to see you guys win from after the judges' review. So congratulations again.
I really appreciate that.
So before we log off, I do want to ask about your favorite holiday tradition.
Oh, yes. Well, tonight is the second night of Hanukkah. My family celebrates both Christmas and Hanukkah, but particularly tonight, we're making some potato latkes, which I'm so excited about. We make them every single year. There's a ton of oil involved and mess all over the place, but I love to top them off with some sour cream and chives, and I'm really looking forward to that tonight.
Nice. So you do everything homemade, put it all together?
Yeah, everything homemade. I think especially now during 2020 and quarantine, we've been baking and cooking so much. So everything has been from scratch, and it's been really, really nice and fun.
That's so fun. Yeah, we do so much cooking usually as an extended family, and just with more individualized families, we're single households, we're doing a cookie exchange this year with our family. So I'm excited about that. We're baking cookies this weekend. So
what kind of cookies?
So I am doing, so I've already made molasses cookies. That was my grandma's recipe. And so I'm making these like chocolate crinkle cookies I've never made before. And then because I have a 3-year-old, we were doing chocolate covered pretzels because that's just kind of a easy, he can get his hands all dirty and everything, but we'll probably keep those for ourselves because 3-year-old made them. But.
So good.
Well, thank you so much again for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season.
Thank you so much. You too. I really appreciate it.